can technology completely change the way we not only engage with our customers, but enable our employees to deliver the best service to those customers day in and day out. There's so many ideas, whether it's artificial intelligence, machine learning, virtual reality, augmented reality, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it's like there's something new every single moment. And how do we navigate those things requires us to take the time to do it. So we are now in what the World Economic Forum calls the fourth industrial revolution. It's interesting because I feel like we just got into the fourth, and now there are rumors that we are approaching the fifth. And so while it was decades and centuries to get us from the first to the second to the third, we're now in this connectivity fourth industrial revolution, and we feel like the next one is this hyper-personalization. What will be coming around the corner will be things that are very unique to us as human beings. It will be cities that sense where we are and what we're doing. Healthcare will anticipate what we may need next. Education will become much more fluid about how we learn, how we're going to learn, and democratizing that and giving education equally around the globe. So if you think about how am I planning for the next stage of my company's growth, or how am I planning for the next stage of raising venture capital, know that we are rapidly approaching what's going to be coming next, potentially this fifth industrial revolution. And what's driving that is really this digital transformation. It doesn't really matter what we think as business owners, as CEOs, as entrepreneurs, as founders. What really matters is what our customers think, what it means to them. And so they say to us in a survey that we did that ultimately they expect better experiences by you leveraging the technology that you already have in-house. What are you already using? Are you using it to its maximum capacity? Are you making sure that you aren't being passed by your competitors because you're not using technology in new and innovative ways? But ultimately now they're saying, I want you to also use new technologies. I now know that I can get from what I can do on Uber, or how I can order coffee, or how I can check into my hotel room, or what I can do on voice in my home, or how I can control my temperature, how I get directions in my car. All of these consumer experiences that have made their way into our lives are now expected to happen in our business lives as well. And so if you're not using those new technologies, basically what the customers have told us is it means you have apathy towards them. If we're moving rapidly towards this fifth industrial revolution, your customers are demanding you use technology in new and innovative ways. They will leave you if you don't. How do you navigate it? The first thing that we realized was there were 4 main pillars, no matter where we were in the world that the survey was conducted. And I get the opportunity to travel pretty much every week somewhere in the world having very similar conversations with startups and founders and established companies. And it doesn't matter, somewhere, somehow in the conversation, we end up with these 4 pillars. The first being this experience. The experience that you have as a customer, as a citizen, as a student, as a patient, as an employee, those experiences that you have with the company or the brand or the institution that you're dealing with. And ultimately, this customer experience has reached a tipping point. And analysis shows that those companies that focus on customer experience actually grow faster than the rest of their industry, same industry, 6 to 7 times above the market as well.